A problem solver is someone who sees a challenge and finds a way to overcome it. They don't get stuck feeling helpless. Problem solvers take action. Problem solving is super important in life. It helps us face everyday challenges head on. In just 5 minutes, you too can become a problem solver. Let's get started. Think of a time you solved a problem. How did it feel? Was it a relief? We all face problems. It's part of life. Learning to solve them makes us stronger and more resilient. Ready to learn how? Ask the right questions. The first step is to figure out what the problem really is. This might seem simple, but it's often more complex than it appears. What's holding you back? What's not working the way you want it to? Identifying these pain points is crucial. Ask yourself questions to get to the root of the issue. What are the symptoms of the problem? When did it start? Is it a lack of information? Are you missing key data that could help you understand the situation better? Could it be a communication breakdown? Misunderstandings can often lead to bigger issues. Sometimes we jump to conclusions. We think we know the problem, but we haven't looked closely enough. Slow down. Ask why 5 times. This technique helps you peel back the layers of the issue. This helps you dig deeper. Each why takes you closer to the core of the problem. For example, let's say your plant is wilting. Why? You might think it's just a lack of water. You forgot to water it. But why did you forget? Why? You were busy. Why? You were working late. Why were you working late? Maybe your workload is too high. Do you see how getting to the root cause helps you find a better solution? By understanding the deeper issues, you can address the real problem and not just the symptoms. Simplify for better solutions. When faced with a daunting challenge, the key is to break it down into smaller, more manageable parts. Big problems can feel overwhelming, like a mountain of paperwork or an insurmountable task. Don't let them intimidate you. Break down a large problem into smaller, more manageable parts. Think of it as dismantling a wall, brick by brick. This makes it easier to tackle. Each piece of the puzzle brings you closer to the complete picture. Think of it like eating a pizza. You wouldn't try to eat the whole thing in one bite, would you? You wouldn't try to eat the whole thing in one bite. Instead, you take it one bite at a time, savoring each piece. You cut it into slices. Each slice is a manageable portion. Each slice represents a part of the problem. By focusing on one slice at a time, you can make steady progress. Focus on solving one slice at a time. This approach reduces stress and makes the task seem less daunting. It also helps you see progress as you check off each smaller part. Each check mark is a step closer to your goal. Remember, even the biggest mountains are climbed one step at a time. Every small step you take brings you closer to the summit. Celebrate each small victory along the way. These moments of success will keep you motivated and focused. In the end, you'll see how all the small pieces come together to form a complete and satisfying solution. Section 4, Step 3. Brainstorming power. Unleash your creativity. This is where you get to be creative. Brainstorming means coming up with as many ideas as possible. Don't censor yourself. Write down every solution that comes to mind, even if it seems silly at first. You can brainstorm alone or with others. Sometimes the most unexpected solutions turn out to be the best ones. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Remember, there's no such thing as a bad idea during brainstorming. The goal is to generate a wide range of possibilities. Section 5. Step 4. Choosing the best solution. Pros and cons matter. This step is crucial in ensuring that the decision you make is well-informed and balanced. Now it's time to evaluate the solutions you brainstormed. Take a moment to reflect on each option and its potential impact. Consider the pros and cons of each option. Weighing these factors will help you see the bigger picture. Which solution is the most feasible? Feasibility includes considering time, effort, and resources required. Which one has the highest chance of success? Success isn't just about immediate results, but also long-term benefits. Think about the resources you have available. Resources can include time, money, and manpower. It can be helpful to make a list. Writing things down can clarify your thoughts. Write down each potential solution. This helps in visualizing all possible options. Then list the pros and cons next to it. This step is essential for a clear comparison. This visual representation can help you make a more informed decision. Charts and lists make it easier to compare and contrast. Remember, the best solution isn't always the easiest one. Sometimes the most challenging path leads to the best outcome. It's the one that effectively addresses the root of the problem. Focus on solutions that solve the core issue rather than just the symptoms. Section 6, Step 5, take action and adapt. You've identified the problem, brainstormed solutions, and chosen the best course of action. Now it's time to put your plan into action. Don't be afraid to take that first step. Remember, even the best plan is useless without action. Be prepared to adapt along the way. Things don't always go exactly as planned. That's okay. Be flexible. Be willing to adjust your approach if needed. The important thing is to keep moving forward. You've got this.